Okay, and 3, 2, 1, go. Hey, you! Stop singing with your lyrics. You're gonna get me in trouble. That one's okay. There we go. Hello, everybody! This is KN from SonicSong182, and you are joining me again for the Fun Friday stream, in which I am going to draw some Silver, because he is a cute and fluffy boy, and we all love him, and now he has a mustache. Yeah! I'm gonna stop doing that. Hello, everybody! Hello! Happy Friday! Happy Friday! Oh, what was that? I heard a quick buzz. Hello. Yeah, okay. Hi guys! That is a whole bunch of hellos that I am seeing over in the chat. And Scott Conlon asked, "Hey KN, did you see the first episode of Sonic Mania Adventures?" Yes, I did. And I love it. It's adorable. I can't wait to see more of it. No spoilers though. If you guys haven't seen the first episode of the Sonic Mania Adventures animations that Sega's putting out right now, definitely go check it out. It is on their channel. Don't watch it stolen from somebody else, go watch it from the original source. Maybe I'll link it at the end of the live stream or something so you guys can go check it out. But it was really a lot of fun. It was very cute. And I'm looking forward to seeing more. Hello, 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 hello. Okay, guys, today, like I mentioned before, I'll go ahead and do the name reading in maybe another minute or so. But what I'm doing today is I need to draw some silver poses based on the sketches that Toby gave me last week. So we got lots of nice silvers. He is doing too much detail on the poses. They look so nice. It's actually, like, he doesn't have to make them look as pretty as these sketches, but, he's got some skill, so they look super fancy. Don't make me get the boxes! Okay. So, I need to draw some of these silvers. Hurrah! One of the first things that I need to do, though, when I start, is I have to kind of put all the silvers standing in one spot. So let's see, starting with thinking surprised, because otherwise I'll end up drawing him all over the place, and that's not good. Here. And I'll make this even more... what? Oh, sorry. I'll get this even more on, like, alignment in a minute, but I gotta do what I can do for the time being. Here we go, and the angry silver. Alright, because first of all, these are too small for me to work with. As you guys can see, silver is very large! Oh, heard a quick buzz. 1 second. There we go. The Hyper God 9903 said, "Silver is love, silver is life." Yes, he is a beautiful man. Okay, I need to make these bigger so that it makes sense with his head. Here we go. Oh my gosh, it looks like Silver has a bunch of moss that grew over him. Help me! Okay, before I even get to this part, I need to turn down the opacity here so I can, by a lot apparently, so I can get these positions to work. Okay. This will all make more sense as we go. But I do need to say some hellos before I get started in earnest, so you guys can look at the very early stages of making fancy silver artwork. Also, I need to see if I can fix the oh my god, yes, it is the 30th. That's lovely. Get out of here. Oh no! Sorry, I'm having trouble working this out. Let me try to make this bigger. I think I can, just not all the way. How about... you guys don't need to see that bottom part. And nobody really wants to stare at the top part either. So how about this? Yes. Yes. Now it is beautiful. Okay. Alright, let me go ahead and say some hellos. Again, guys, those just come from the participants list, which doesn't actually show all of the names all of the time. So it is the best way for me to say hello to as many people as I can. If I miss you, it's probably because the list betrayed you. I'm sorry. And I'm gonna terribly mispronounce everything because, I do the best that I can. Hello and happy Friday to Mason Wind of Fairy Tale, Alicia Wickland, or it could be Alicia, Alyssa Flores, Amaris Ortiz, Amy Rose, Amy Forhip, Anelli Ortiz, Angel LaBoy, Anime Junior 04, Aquashine 97, Ariana Kester, Otto TFNTS, Awesome Yoshi 2005, Azul Rodriguez, Baked Potato, Benjamin Imologu, BFS83, Big Dog Productions, Black Knight Rose, Blessing Pick 9 Destroya, Bluey Cat, Cameo is a Thing, Carol Nettie 122002, Cat Luigi 2.0, Cheesy Biscuit 05, Chrono Trinity, Cody Raff, Christina Feria, Cause Why Not, Cyclone 587, Dark Sonic, Dawn B, Devastator 5903's daily Fortnite vids, Dimension X0, Dominic the Wolf, Doremi's Melody, Edward Sanchez, Elemental God Anthony J. Infinity, fan of SonicSongs182, FAP Warrior, Fern the Fox, Fire Ninja Animation, Foxy the Gamer Fox, Frisk the Human, Fun John, Gentry the Hedgehog, Gisela Soto, Husna Begum, Hyper Fox Gaming YT, Iffy739, Insanity the Killer, Isaz Lopez, It's Foxtail, Jamila White, James McIlwee, Jason366 Guerrero, Johan 300, Joshua Hunter, Joy Divided 2, Judith Darville, Just Some Kid, Kawaii Amberly the Cat Demon. This music is, a little bit too dramatic right now for this chill intro. Anyway, yes, as I said, Kawaii Amberly the Cat Demon, Kazubi Kaz, Keely the Hedgehog, Kevani McGill. I just noticed there's, over 180 of you guys. Whoa. Okay, now there's over 193, so this is gonna be a lot of names. We better speed it. Oh, well, now we have some nice chill music, so let me keep going like this. Kidco, Gamer Koopa, Crystal Birdie, Kudo Sarugi, Kawaii Potato, Lambo Guy 633, Lisa Uzumaki, Lucario 765 Gamer, Lucas Colvin, Lyra is Rouge the Bat, Lyrical Miracle 9608, Megadion, Mariah the Hedgehog Silver Fangirl 90,000, Mario and Sonic's Adventures, Martha and Ness, Maito Brito, Meeg Carla MSP, Murloc the Sonic Fan, Metric Girl, Michael Kabangbang, Michael Jensen, Mr. Sue MC8, Mr. Wanapon, Nafessa Ahmed, NetGreen123, Nevea the Hedgehog, Nyla Valentine, Pog the Fox, Park Himin, Phantom7620, Phoenix Girl 862, PokeFan101 YT, Vingeo 10, Pokemon Meowth 2, Pony Girl, Portcast Luke Official, Quilava 345, Raffi 22ZX, Rice Jam, Richard Shutter, Robin Estrada, Rosnan Shari, Royal Phoenix, Rhythm YT, Sassy BG, Scott Conlon, Silver loves his boxes, that's true. Oh, there's lots of Silvers in here. Silver loves his boxes, Silver Spinner, Silver the Cinnamon Roll, Silver the Hedgehog 1997, Sylvia the Hedgehog, Silvio, Janeris, Simon Miller, Simply Silver, Snow Wolf of the Heart, Solar the Hedgehog, Solar X Luna, Sonomy Lover 1247, Sonic the Fanhog, Sonic Speeder 77, Starry the Two-Tailed Fox, Steve Allen, Styx 9875, Succeed, Susie Kirby, Swamp the ODST Cat, Symphonic Labyrinth, Tails and His Friends, Tails Guy, Takeshi Ryolu Hamato, Tech Swift the Gaming Gecko, the HyperGod 9903, Theodore Gums, Tiki6, Todd Whitley, Trip K, True Blue, 5634, Twisted Soul Plays, User Matra the Hedgehog, Velvet Rose Artist number 2, Vico Sonic, The Hedgy Lover Wolf, Voca Fan 458, War Turtle, Warrior Cats Fan 745, Ouija Prower Yanni Martin, Zekarim 12, Zora Allen, and Little Miss Sierra with a heart at the beginning and a heart at the end. Oh boy! That was a lot! Whew! Okay, hello everybody! Joy Divided 2 said it well with Sweet Mobius. Wow, that is a lot of people. Oh, that took a lot of vocal energy. Woo! Alright guys, so like I was saying before, oh my gosh, we're 10 minutes in already. It took that long! Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I'm going to try to draw some silver poses. Some of you guys know already that I have trouble drawing line art and talking at the same time, which is always exciting. So if I end up getting quiet at one point, oops, it's just because I'm trying to focus on doing good lines, because this is nice, important art. Aw, look how floofy he is. And tall. Silver is a tall boy. I should have had some of the other characters on here for like a size reference. That might have been helpful. Let me see if I can grab one of Shadow, because he is a decently tall boy as well. Shadow! Open! Alicia Wickland said this is my first time on a chat. Well, hello! I am opening another Photoshop file at the moment, forgive me. Aha! There he is. There is the edgy boy. And now we're doing the fluffy boy today. I just needed a size reference to make sure I'm not drawing Silver too tall, because that would be unfortunate. Also, I shouldn't use the one where Shadow's hunched down. Maybe his neutral pose would be the smart plan. Okay, Shadow. Oh my gosh, I'm glad I checked. I mean, Silver's a tall boy, but that'd be really tall. The tallest Silver. He makes Shadow look like a short baby. Sorry, Shadow. It's all in the legs though, that's why he looks so tall. Let me see what I can do here before I look up again. Silver shouldn't be much different in height. It really is the legs. What do I do about that exactly? Because if I just nudge it like this, then that's gonna distort everything else, and that's not what I want to do. No! Oh my gosh. Let's not do that. Huh. Well, I'll figure that out. Silver's hair makes him tall enough as it is. Colin Lideau said, something I don't get is how come in Sonic Force's speed battle, Silver is common and Shadow is super rare. Huh. I am not sure. Hello Skull902. That's, our Big the Cat voice actor, and, Toby said give him less leg. Yeah, that's the plan, to give Silver less leg, but I have to distribute the leg evenly over, a variety of poses, so I gotta think on how I'm gonna do that. 'Cause, the easy thing to do is just... Bwop. Oh, Silver. Look at you and your legs. Alright, before I really... I'll probably do something like that, but I should check his neutral pose before anything else. Silver, so much legs. You have so much legs. It is his giant shoes, that's all. Heck, maybe Shadow is short! He's the Vegeta of this group, isn't he? He is a short boy. Yeah, okay. Well, anyway, the first thing that I need to do is, I actually have to draw a new head for Silver. Basically, it's just supposed to be the same head, so I'm just gonna be tracing it. But the reason why I'm drawing a new one altogether is just for, line consistency, and then I can also fix, minor issues that the old character models used to have. So, that's why I do it that way. Oh my gosh, where's my mouse? Because with Shadow, I fixed a few, line issues that he had in the original one, like his ear shape here. Like, I made the newer one... Oh my goodness, why? Okay. I made the newer one shaped a little bit better, and I also changed his, fur color slightly, because it was always hard to see his eyebrows in the other character art. So, there we go. I think I'm gonna keep Shadow there just in case, but let me draw some Silver so I can figure out the difficulty of the legs later. Alright, it is time to draw some... it's trying to draw Silver's head! Vico asked, "Excuse me, Sonic Song, when is the next episode of Ask the Sonic Heroes coming out?" Alright, the next episode of Ask the Sonic Heroes is a big, fancy Sonic Forces special episode. I've been working on it since, the start of this month, so as soon as, part 1 and 2 of the Valentine's Day episode was done, I got right to work on, making the Sonic Forces special. Still isn't right. So I've been working on it all month, and boy, is there a lot more to do. It's gonna be a really fun episode, I think. Also, maybe slightly... I think it has some percentage more edge than usual, because it's like, we're literally doing like a press conference based on a game where all the characters were at war, and so generally everybody's questions were... related to that theme, so it might be a little bit more serious at some parts of the episode than, some of our other episodes are, but I don't think that we overdid it. We had a good time. So, it's gonna be in late April, I think, is when it is going to come out. Because I definitely need lots of time. It's gonna be really good. Just wait till you guys see, like, all the work that's been put into it so far is, really cool. I'm, really enjoying working on this one, and I'm excited about how it is going to come out. But, to answer your question, yes, that's gonna be the end of April is when that's gonna come out. Oh. I got buzzed. Alright. And let me see. Let me get a little bit further on Silver here before I get too distracted with anything. Here we go. Because otherwise, you guys have been sitting here for 20 minutes and will not have seen me draw a thing. Here we go. Nah, I shouldn't do that to the line. There you go. That looks better. Okay, let's turn off the boy. Turn it back on. Dawn B asked, "Did you like Shadow the Schoolgirl?" Actually, we got quite a few, pictures of, Shadow the Schoolgirl last week. That was pretty funny. They were all lovely. I enjoyed them all. Princess Elise Rosetta asked, "Sonic Song, are you using a drawing tablet or a drawing pad to do this?" I am using a tablet that I draw on a tablet. It's a Wacom, what is it, 12WX, I believe is the model. My digital drawing tablet is a pretty old model, though. I wouldn't really recommend this one, just because it's, well, it is ancient at this point. There are other newer ones. Oh, look how curvy that is. Do I want it to stay that way? It's kind of fun. I'll change it later if I don't want to. But, like I was saying, it's a bit of an old model at this point, so I wouldn't necessarily, recommend this one. But it is one of those tablets where you can draw on the screen. I recently got it fixed, so I can draw on the screen again, which is nice, because it's been, like... I don't think that I have ever had the screen working prior to just a few weeks ago, while I've been on SonicSong182, because I got this drawing tablet when I was on the hiatus. but it was broken before I came back, so it's only been in recent weeks that I've been able to actually draw with this thing, which has been nice. And in case anybody's follow-up question might be, what drawing program am I using? That would be Adobe Photoshop. Here we go. It is unfortunately not a free program. It is pretty spendy. I saved up to be able to have the Photoshop subscription, so but I did not start on drawing on this. I started on other things that were cheaper. Here we go. And let's get that edge here. Hilbert Black said, Sonic Song, if you had to create your own Sonic character, what would their name be and what would they look like? You know, I sort of already have done that with my version of the Maria Robotnik the Hedgehog character. So she would be a hedgehog and she's yellow and her name is Maria. If I was gonna invent one that wasn't based off of the game canon in any way, like it was supposed to be like a fully original character, I really don't know what I would do with that exactly. Yeah, I'm not sure. I've always enjoyed working with the canon characters or something close to it, so I'm not really sure. I don't really have any ideas in mind for what I would make out of that. Maybe I would do a Lynx. I like lynxes, and there are lynx up in Alaska, which is where I am from, so making a lynx Sonic character could be fun. But it would take me a while to decide what to— I don't name things very quickly, so I'd have to really think about it. Just some kid said Mr. Swiggles is the best OC. Absolutely. Mr. Swiggles was a gift to us all. Okay, what am I doing here? Silver's hand is in the way of his other, piece of hair. Let me go in here. Here we go, and I probably shouldn't be so zoomed in while drawing that part, because then I can't see if it matches the other one. Actually, I didn't do so bad. Okay. And let me color these in. Let me really zoom in. I have come to the admission recently that I'm really not very good at coloring. There's always I don't know. I have friends who are very talented in making the coloring work look really good, but not me, man. I could use some work. Or at least if I would just take my time and really zoom in to make sure I get all the parts, that would probably be good. Also, Mario and Sonic's Adventures asked, what video editor do you use? Most of the programs I use are in the Adobe suite, because I have the Adobe Creative Cloud subscription for each month. So I use Premiere Pro to do my video editing. I record my voiceover stuff in Audacity, which is a free program. I do my audio editing in a free program called Crystal Audio Engine. I'm not exactly sure how easy that program is to learn, though. It looks pretty intimidating at first, but I've been using that since before the hiatus, so I am super used to using that. But everything else after that, it's Adobe Suite stuff. Also, Amanda— oh wait, I'm sorry, no wait, I'm completely misreading that. Amaris Ortiz said, I got the funnel cake, who wants some? Who wants some funnel cake, everybody? Hoorah! Journey Lynn Animates Too Much asked, Sonic Song, how long have you been doing artistry for? I don't know. I've always drawn, like, my whole life, but that doesn't mean I was, good at drawing, the whole time. I think I considered myself to be decent at drawing, like, probably in late middle school is when I was like, yeah, I'm a drawer. Silver head. Okay. But there was a lot of room for improvement at that point still, like a lot. I still think that there is a lot of room for improvement though. You know, there always is. Like, I think even people who are super, super good, I'm sure they look at their work and they can see things that they would like to improve on. I got lots of stuff I need to get better at. But I do my best and I have fun. So that is all that really matters for me. Since I'm not a professional artist. I think you gotta really love to draw, oh my goodness, and then draw a lot in order for that to, you know, to get super, super good. And I just, I kind of draw whenever I need to, when I need it for something. I think it, you know, partly it's because I'm just so busy these days. I don't have a lot of time to just draw recreationally. I was gonna say, I think the last time I drew something just for fun was, for Musical Sushi's birthday, but, that's not quite true. I drew something since then. It was a Pokemon picture though. And here we go. There, let me get this guy going. Evelyn Foxy asked, who do you think is the most savage Sonic character? Well, you know, most of the Sonic characters don't really, like, do things that are really considered savage. They're all super nice people. Like, even, like, modern Shadow usually isn't, doing anything too savage. I mean, he was pretty rough on Infinite in Sonic Forces, but, Infinite was also, like, he was, like, a bad guy, so, you know. It's not quite the same if you're just being savage as somebody who is evil. But, you know, I also get so used to the way that we characterize, the Sonic heroes on our channel, because technically, when you asked that, the first character that popped into mind was Tails. Like, Tails is absolutely a savage. He'll, like, start answering a question and ask the Sonic heroes all shy because he doesn't want to, like, make anybody mad. But then, like, once he gets his courage up, he'll just outright say things like Shadow's annoying or Shadow needs to get off his phone. So, I will say maybe I'm just gonna go with, Shadow and Tails. Tails has not gotten very good, PR in recent games, though. So, that answer might not make sense to anybody who is not a fan of the show, but I'm guessing maybe most of you guys here in the chat today have probably seen Ask the Sonic Heroes. Cheesy Biscuit05 asked, how is Tails savage? He's too sweet. It depends. He only dishes out savagery, I think, to people who have a big ego. But, you know, if you think about the other characters, when was the last time, like, it's just, like, Shadow and Tails who say, like, stuff that could be, you know, that make all the other characters go, ooh! Like, everyone else is so nice. I mean, even Rouge doesn't really put out any zingers that often. She's been trained to behave herself in the interview show. Park Hyman said Tails is the cutest savage. Yes. Here we go. That's the, I better call this gray so I don't get mixed up about what layers I'm doing. Now I have the peach layer for his muzzle and his ears. So I'm going to color that next. Here we go. And let me get a little bit in here. Multimedia Fangirl 200 asked, when is Ask the Sonic Heroes Sonic Forces Edition coming out? I did mention this a little bit earlier in the stream, but not everybody was there at the time. There's now 212 of you guys. Hello! Like I said before, Sonic Forces the Sonic Forces edition of Ask a Sonic Heroes should be coming out in late April. That's somewhere in the last 2 weeks of April. Probably the last week of April. I know that seems like a long time, but boy, is there a lot of extra cool stuff that I'm working on for this episode. Like, it's not a normal episode. There's a lot of like little cool things that have been put into it that take a lot of extra work. I had to draw lots of stuff. I had to... Whew, well, I can't say anything because spoilers, but I did a lot of stuff to make it extra special, and I'm really excited about it, but because there's all that extra cool stuff in there, it takes much longer to do than even a normal episode does. It takes me like a month to make an episode of Ask a Sonic Heroes, and making a special fancy one is taking me like 2 months. That's what I've been working on mostly for this month, so it's getting just the prep work done. I haven't even done the editing. Alice Bricks asked, what is my favorite Sonic SFM video? You know, that is hard to answer, because I do watch a few people who make very fun, source filmmaker videos with the Sonic characters in them. I think... Also, hang on, let me shine. I probably am... Some of the ones that are most memorable for me were actually made in Gary's mod, because they were, like, you know, that was before Source Filmmaker was the more popular one to use. It used to be Gary's mod. So I'm trying to think of one that's not from before. Just off the top of my head, I'm going to say, Belena Productions, Sonic and Scared Stupid 3. That was really good, really good. That animation was super legit. And he spent so much time on that. I should ask him how long it took, because he was working on that just forever. Also, it was fun to perform in. Trip K said, Skull, you seem like you can use a hug. I will give Skull a hug. Yeah! Zero the Magical Gamer asked, can you please do your best impression of Silver? You know, I don't think that's gonna sound very impressive, as Silver is not, one of my particular character voices that I tend to do. I almost don't even know where to start. It's just, I think of him as having a raspy voice, because that's, how we do his voice on the channel. On purpose, partly to differentiate him from other characters a little bit, easier. But in the actual games, he has a smoother voice that's something like this. So I guess that would be my best shot. Let me see. Okay. Okay, that is the basic Silver head. I keep thinking that there's a spot that I missed, but it's actually just a scratch on my keyboard. I mean, my tablet surface, so that is not really there. And what was that? Oh yeah, that was the eye backing. Okay, and I'm just gonna give him a pair of demo eyes. These won't be like the final ones. I just need to draw some eyes on there, so I can keep track of where they are. There. Let me get that in there and here. Okay. Oh, the Eggman music is here. Eggman, no! I just blasted the music on that. I'm not sure how loud that is for you guys, but I don't think it's too loud. Here we go. Nope. Like this. Just get a little shiny eye situation going on here. Okay. I'm just making a folder called Demo Expression. Okay, no! What is this? And one more thing. Even though he's got a variety of poses, he's gonna, oops, be a happy boy, but I should not have done that right there. That's too thick. That's why I have a brush turned up to 15. That's too much. And it will someday respond. Yeah! Oops, now that's gonna be too thin. Simon Miller asked, what is your favorite food? My favorite food, I like a lot of things. Let's see. Well, it's almost easier to ask in categories. I do enjoy food. My favorite thing, I think, is pumpkin pie. Some of you guys noticed that during the fall. And it isn't, like, pumpkin spice stuff. Actually, like, I always find myself disappointed with pumpkin spice things, because they don't taste like, you know, what I'm looking for is, I just want pumpkin pie. You can try to, like, taste like a pumpkin pie or something, but nah, there's just no replacement for it, really. There you go, Silver. You cutie. I'm also a big fan of coffee, so if one would associate, two, like, food/drinks with me, it would be pumpkin pie and coffee. That'd be me. Also, Mario and Sonic's Adventures asked, KN, what happened to Sega Sonic 15? I have no idea. I have not heard, from her in a very, very long time. In fact, I'm not sure if most of you guys even know who that is. That was... Sega Sonic 15 was someone who used to draw some super, super cute fan art, for the, Sonic Heroes show and the plush movies. And part of what was really fun about their artwork was that they mostly drew scenes from the Ask the Sonic Heroes show itself. Like, they drew their favorite moments. Quiet, Eggman! You're too loud. They drew their favorite moments, and then also, like, from the movies, they drew their favorite moments. And so it was very, very Sonic Song artwork centered. So it was really fun to look at. And, we got to talking, from time to time, and she, I guess I should say they, because a million years later I don't actually know if I ever knew for sure. But, so they were, our, Cheese the Chow voice actor in the very beginning, when, we had that character appear in Silver's Neverending Story. That was Sega Sonic 15. Unfortunately, I have a zero idea of what happened, to this person, but, I hope they are doing well. There you go, Silver. What's going on here? He looks adorable. I'm sorry, I love Silver so much. The Psychic Hedgehog says Silver is mucho kawaii. Yes, yes he is. Mason Wind of Fairy Tale asked, who was the original Silver voice actor before Platy took over? That was a person named Psychorax, and he is still a very good friend of all of ours, and, we still talk to this day. Here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and make this into its own folder. Silver's head. Yeah, okay, what am I doing? Jose Padilla said, so Silver's your favorite character. Actually, he is my second favorite character. I love Silver. I think he's, like, my favorite character to write about, but my number one favorite character is my boy Knuckles. So imagine my extreme excitement when the Sonic Forces, like, little promotional comics were coming out, and they had a comic that was about Silver and Knuckles. That was my favorite thing. I was so excited. I was the biggest nerd. It's like, yeah, my boys are hanging out. Okay, I better start with a neutral pose here. And also, yes, keeping in mind, Shadow's sizing, just so I know. Shadow, why are you so squat? Silver is a tall boy. Well, Silver does have, like, tall boots and long legs, so it makes sense. And it's not that he was short. I mean, he is tall, or at least I have always perceived him to be kind of tall, but not, like, I'll, like, double Shadow's height. Sorry, Shadow. And, like, it doesn't even matter most of the time, because normally I don't have their artwork, like, sitting there where you can see, how they are standing next to each other. I didn't even think of doing a size reference on any of the characters I drew, I just did my thing. Let's see. So if neutral pose is right there, it's not so bad when you, look at, like, the size difference, it's not that bad when you look at Silver as being in the foreground. Okay, so neutral. I do need, I think, just for this one, I'm gonna need to do a gray block just so I can see. Okay, it's not even super important right there. Here we go. Here we go. Sorry guys, this is, I know this is like a weird thing that I'm doing at the moment. I'm trying to sync up where his feet are. So, I just need to make sure I have one of these that I can see easily. There you go. Like where his lines are. Here. Okay. So, let's make that slightly less visible and maybe much less visible. Okay. Yeah, I think he'll be fine. And everything else I will draw based on this starting pose. Okay, I think that's how I'm gonna do this. Alright, Silver. Let's bring you back out here. Get rid of this. Turn off the thinking pose. Get that out of the way. Shadow can go home. Oh my goodness, he's so cute. I'm sorry, I keep getting distracted. He's adorable. Thank you for the adorable sketch artwork, Toby Tots. Okay, so for Silver, the neutral pose, let's bring it in here. And there we go. Quilava asked, do you like Digimon and who is your favorite digital monster? I haven't seen very much Digimon, but I did watch it some as a youngster. My favorite by far was Gatomon. I was always, like, from what I had seen in the show, like, I tend to be drawn to characters like this. She was, you know, she was a lost Digimon who, had to struggle with some evil people running around, but, you know, she, like, had a dramatic story going on, so I really did enjoy Gatomon, and although I was kind of disappointed that, she didn't get to, like, keep following much of that story, like, after her dramatic plot line was resolved, she really didn't get much screen time after that as far as I was concerned, but, I mean, of course not. It wasn't, you know, the Gatomon digital monster. She was just one of many characters and not even, like, the most important one, so, but as a kid, I always, was sad that she didn't get to do even more, but Gatomon was my favorite. She was super cool. Silver has so much hair. Look at it. I gotta look at my other one also to make sure I'm doing... Okay. Let me see. So I'm gonna freestyle some of the fur right here. Here we go. Simon Miller said that they love Agumon. Isaz Lopez said Flamedramon. Nice. Courtney / Project S&T said Silver has the ultimate floof. Thank you. Yes, and I agree with you, he does. He has the ultimate floof. And Skull902 said Agumon was the only one I remembered by name. You know, to be fair, I'm glad, like, Gatomon, I loved that character so much, so it was easy for me to remember her name, but I don't know how many of the names I remember. Like, I also liked, Sam? Dog? There was a blue-haired, like, kind of nerdy guy from the first season. I liked his seal Digimon, which was probably named something like... Oh no, I don't remember. Sealmon! Help me, guys, what is the seal Digimon's name that, like, Sam or Ted from the first season had. I am fantastic at remembering Digimon names. Oh yeah, Renamon. FAP Warrior said, Guillaumon was so adorable to me and I loved Renamon. I liked Renamon too. She was cool. And, like, Impmon I thought was pretty cool, but that was, like, from Season 3. Oh, the Psychic Hedgehog said that dude's name was Joe. Thank you. Did I forget what I guessed. Were any of my guesses correct? Probably not. Silver, why do you have so much hair? It's probably, like, slightly too much hair. But that's only because I don't have his arms drawn on yet. Maybe I shouldn't be doing the floof, or all of the floof, until I'm that far. Here we go, because clearly this is like shoulder floof right there. And I'm gonna make the floof a little bit lower. There you go. Sonic Fanboy said, I love your art. Thank you! I'm glad that you enjoy it. Okay. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. Ah! Sorry. Okay. This is the chest fur part. Okay, well that's fine, but I need to label it. Silver chest hair! Okay. Memsley Mem said never too much floof. Princess Ruiz Lizzie said, what's your favorite Sonic characters? Pick 2. Actually, I just talked about that. My #1 favorite is Knuckles, and my #2 favorite is Silver. So those are the 2 I would pick. Okay, now let's get the pose in. Yeah, I gave him so much hair, but it's okay. I like lots of fur on here. It's fun. I can't put it there, though. That would be weird. Okay, that's good. That's good. His body's turned, though. Hang on. Okay. I am gonna redo some of this. Oh, no. No! Sorry, I realized I erased a little bit of something I should not have. Here we go. Melioli, the Dragonborn said, today's my birthday. Well, happy birthday. Hurrah! Nope, not like that. How about, like, that? I know I'm nitpicking so much on the floof, but who wouldn't, man? It's fun to draw, and I am just enjoying drawing some different floofs. War Turtle asked, Sonic Song, do you know of Evan Stanley? Yes, I do. I have one of Evan Stanley's silver posters on my wall. I met Evan Stanley at Sonic Revolution last year. So I have a signed poster of Silver looking really cool. Okay, now let me see. Next part, I'll leave it at that for just a moment. And in the meantime, I think I need to turn off his head, wherever that layer is. Oh, it's over there. And I also need to turn off the floof so I can see where his hand is. Okay, it is hand drawing time. Woo! Okay. Also, for those of you who came in a little bit late, or you didn't see the previous live streams, what I'm doing at the moment is I'm working on some pose sketches. I'll tell you guys more about why I'm working on pose sketches, and, I mean, new, like, pose things. I'll tell you guys about that later, like some other, like, later in the summer, I guess. But I am doing the line art right now for Silver, and the lovely sketch that I'm working from right now, as I told you guys at the very beginning of the stream, this green stuff was drawn by an artist buddy of mine named Toby Tots, And so he did this sketch, and I am working from it to make a fancy silver. So I'm on line art and flat colors, and Toby Tots is doing the base sketches. And there are more people involved in this assembly line, but that is to be seen later. What did I do right here? What's going on here? There you go. But yes, thank you again, Toby Tots, for the super adorable silver sketchwork. Hello, Ariana Kester, and Oh, yes, I am currently drawing on Adobe Photoshop. That is my system of choice. My program of choice, I should say. Wait a minute, what am I looking at here? Oh. Oh, okay, yep, alright. I understand. I think I might have the layer turned on a little bit too light. It's, I'm having trouble seeing. Here we go. Because, you know, probably because I'm drawing in another color, I don't even need it to be, like, that light in the first place. Here we go. Simon Miller was asking, Courtney, who's your favorite character? Courtney is, Project SNT, if, you guys didn't know. Courtney, who is your favorite character? I guess I have never asked that question. I know as, you've probably been asked a million times, though. I don't actually know, though. Courtney says that her favorite is Shadow. Aha! I do find Shadow fun to write about, also. Like, I do tend to get attached to characters who are, fun to write about. And one might notice that I do have a lot of Shadow the Hedgehog stories on my channel. He's just fun to work on. Here we go. What am I doing here? Amaris Ortiz asked Sonic Song, how long does it take you guys to make an episode of Ask a Sonic Heroes? Is that what you said? And Courtney said Cream is a close second. Interesting. Sorry, okay, how long does it take for all of you to do each of the ATSH episodes? The recording process for the episodes is, I think it usually takes, like, it's pretty long. I mean, it can be anywhere from, like, I would say an average of 3 hours, like, to, record just to record the audio for the episode, so we spend maybe 3 hours on that. And then after that, it takes me around a month to do the episode itself. It is a lot of work. I have to do the audio editing, and I cut the episode together so that it's, like, not, you know, so it doesn't drag. So I cut out stuff like dead air, where we have to take, like, a second to think or something. A lot of the times I need to do new artwork and stuff for the show. I've got my, my background artist, Musical Sushi, sometimes needs to draw new backgrounds, and she spends many hours on them to make them beautiful, which I thank her for. There's, like, I hunt for music, and, like, little I sometimes make them, but sometimes I just find them, like, little extra things to help get the characters' points across. Like, sometimes that'll be, like, little crayon drawings, or sometimes, like, full fancy drawings. But it's hard to explain, I guess, all the stuff that goes into it, but it takes me about a month to make a normal episode. The current episode of Ask a Sonic Heroes is a special episode, so I've already been working on it for a month straight, and boy do I have a lot of work left to go. Oh my goodness! I need to stretch! Okay. Alright. Next. I need to do this part. This is fun music. I was not nearly as disgruntled by this game as most people that played it. But again, I didn't play it on launch when there was all the hype. So, I liked it. I liked it just fine. I'm talking about Sonic 06, by the way, in case you guys don't recognize what music I'm listening to. You know what? Let's just make this easier on me. Here we go. And swoop. Here we go. Yeah, that looks okay. Blessing Pick 9 Destroya asked, are you going to put Chaos in Ask the Sonic Heroes? I don't have any plans of adding Chaos to Ask the Sonic Heroes. I think he would just have, like, squishy water sounds as responses. I mean, I could make him, like, text boxes so that he could, so, like, it'd be a translation of what he was saying, but, at this time, I don't actually have plans of, for adding, Chaos to Ask the Sonic Heroes. But I guess I can't really talk about anybody who I do have plans of adding to the show. Usually, if a character is gonna end up being on the show, I can't say anything anyway. Just cause, you know, it's not the right time. There's a lot of work that goes into adding new characters, like, it took forever to get Metal Sonic in there. Like, it's not really a willy-nilly process. Like, there's a lot of stuff that, has to be done first, like, Metal, it took me like once I decided he was gonna be in it for sure, it took me a year to get him in. Partly was, like, introduction stuff, and I had to make his artwork. I also had to make sure that he was gonna fit in with, like, the kind of overall, I don't know, I wouldn't say story, but, like, there's a, I don't know, like, I guess I don't know how to explain it. I'll just call it story, even though Ask the Sonic Heroes isn't, like, a storyline-based show. But, the characters that I put in there kind of need to groove right with, my vision for the show, I guess I should say. And sometimes I don't have any plans of adding a character at all, but then something or another will happen that will give me inspiration for how to incorporate them in a way that I enjoy, so it does happen sometimes. Again, Metal Sonic took me like a whole year to get him in there after I decided he was gonna be in. Just lots of prep work that needed to be done. Alright. Here we go. Also, thank you to all 205 of you guys who are here today. That is fancy. Oh my goodness! Hey, no lyric music! You're gonna get me in trouble! Sorry, I just noticed All Hail Shadow was playing in the background. And usually Sega doesn't really go out of its way to bother anybody about using the music, but sometimes YouTube does, so I guess I don't really want to mess with it too much. Here we go. Megadion asked, do you like musicals? Yes, I do. I do very much enjoy musicals. I haven't gone to see a musical, though, in a really long time. I guess I haven't really gotten to go out to see very many, even though I enjoy them. I used to do musical theater, and that was always fun. Let's see, but, a few that I liked, I don't like any, super unknown ones. I think all the ones that I liked a lot were pretty popular ones. Like, I enjoy Phantom of the Opera, I like Wicked, Little Shop of Horrors is a lot of fun. Any, like, Broadway musical version of Disney movies, I like those a lot. Let me see. I do need to turn his floof back on to— oh my gosh, Mephiles is playing creepy music right now. Lovely. Okay, now let me put his head back on, and let's see. If I like the way that looks, then I'll keep going there. Alright, to the surprise of probably no one, I'm gonna mess with the chest floof again. But it's helpful for me to see, like, the whole body structure. and then I can make the proper adjustments. Wait, did I just... Okay, no, I didn't. Alright. Like I thought, I can't actually give him floof that's that long. It has to be shorter than that. Hedgehog Fans 808 said Hamilton is awesome. You know, I listened to the musical Hamilton when I was on a road trip last year. I thought it was good, but I haven't, like, heard it enough times to get, I don't know any of the songs. I know, like, I can remember a couple of lines, but I haven't, listened enough to have any of the lyrics memorized, so I forget which songs are in there. Oh my gosh, I'm driving myself nuts. Fortunately, I'm gonna end up using this chest floof again in most of the other drawings, but I keep forgetting he's angled more, so the bottom of the floof needs to be right there. I kept drawing it too far to one side, so it ended up looking weird when I did that. Mephiles, do you have to be so creepy? Jason366 Guerrero asked, "Hey, Sonic Song, do you remember the Sonic Chef's Christmas tree cake video?" Absolutely! That one was lots of fun! I think that was the first one where we ruined the recipe. Like, usually it goes along pretty well, especially, like, I really actually can't cook very well. I'm a terrible chef, but my sister is a lot better. And so usually recipes turn out a-okay when she's involved, but not that time. It wasn't our fault though, well, sort of. We used a kind of a cake batter that was too soft, I guess, so for one thing, it had that stacked up against it. And another problem was that there was an earthquake in the middle of the night while we were letting the cake set, and that turned out interesting. Oh, wow, is it 4:12 already? Whew, goodness. Okay. It's already been an hour. That is amazing. Wyatt the Hedgehog asked, "You had an earthquake?" And Courtney said, "The earthquake was real?" Yes, yes it was. I think people thought that we just made that up for story purposes, but no, it was not a huge earthquake, just for the record. It wasn't like a giant one, but it was a big enough one to break our cake. Yeah, it was not a big one, but the cake did not survive the jolt that the house got. So, you know, we just wrote that into the script. With Sonic Chef's episodes, those ones, we have a lot of different, like, quote-unquote script styles on the Sonic Song channel. The Sonic Chef's episodes, we film the episode first, and then I script it based off of how the cooking process went. And, that's partly because we never really know how it's gonna turn out. Like, I can't tell the cake to follow a script and not break, so, I've always, done the scripting afterwards. So we just, in that case, because the recipe did not turn out so fantastic, we just incorporated the truth of things in there and just said that the earthquake broke the cake. I mean, it wasn't a structurally sound cake to begin with, so oh well. But, yeah. For the SonicSong182 movies, those ones were scripted first and then filmed because there wasn't, like, an element of randomness involved, like there would be in a Sonic Goes To episode or a Sonic Chef's one, you know, where you don't really know exactly what's gonna happen because you're shooting, kinda on location, I guess. So the movies were scripted beforehand. Like, the smaller videos are usually scripted, after the fact. And Ask the Sonic Heroes is not scripted. There we go. Look at the fluffy boy! Cheesy Biscuit 05 said, "KN, can you make more of the Sonic Chef's videos, please?" We will definitely have some more of those, coming up. We just, need to get the chance to do some filming, but, you we are going to have some more, so hooray! I can confirm there will be more. Pony Girl says, hashtag fluffy boy. Bryony Amber said, I liked the Team Chaotix plush movies. Those were awesome. You know, those, yeah, those were a lot of fun. Like, there was only the one, which was Team Chaotix Master Detectives. I really enjoyed working on that one. The Chaotix are fun to write. Just cause, you know, they're just a super silly team, and I actually, in the old days, I had plans of making more Chaotix-centric movies, because just making mystery movies would have been fun. But I had a lot of ambitious ideas back in the day. I just don't have that kind of time now to do all the things that I would have liked to otherwise. Joy Divided said, do you remember when Omega admitted that Shadow cries more than Rouge by watching commercials about raisins? I lost it there. Shadow has... The raisins are very important to him. Let's see. Chrono Trinity said, oh my, it's Headless Silver. Yes! And it's not even Halloween yet. So just the headless boy. He's the fluffy headless boy, I guess. There we go. And now that I have that part colored, I am gonna go back in and do some more of the gray here. So we've got a color backing here. And let's go. Here we are. And I got the shoulder here. Kimberly Duncan said, rest in peace, Shadow and raisins. Yes. I think I need to go a little bit higher than this. Here we go. So that'll make sense with where his head goes. Except his head would be in front of the floof, so actually it would be right... No, it doesn't. Right there. Right there. There we go. Okay, so yes, that works. Something's a little off over there, though. Okay, I colored out of the lines. I understand. Oh, I just realized that his hand also is supposed to be in the foreground, or else that doesn't make sense, so let me turn that off a second. Alright, let me get this. Alright, I'm gonna do it from right here. And cut and paste. Alright, so now his hand is gonna be up in the front too. But what's that? What's that? Let me get rid of it. Alright. So the hand also needs to be in the front. Hand. And let's add one of these. Oh, I just caught it the last second. Bye, Courtney. Have a good day. Zora Allen said, the floof is back! Well, goodness, this is some... I'm not sure how well you guys can hear the music, but that's some aggressive-sounding Mephiles music. Skull902 also says bye-bye to Courtney. Bye! Alright. And let's see. For the hand, we need to do some white right here. Here we go. There. I'm not sure what level this is in. Mason Wind of Fairy Tale asked, what's with all the creepy music? I don't know, I guess Sonic 06 was a creepy game. I mean, Mephiles, I guess, would certainly have said so. Like, usually when it sounds creepy, it's his fault. I just noticed my lines are not the best right there. Alright. Okay, and right here. Goodbye to Kudo Tsurugi, who is heading off, and Skull902 said Sonic 06's music was pretty atmospheric. I mean, that was something that I think most people agree with, even the people who didn't like the game. That the music was good. It was very good for the setting. It really added a lot to the game's energy, I guess, because they really did try to take a serious route on the game. And songs like all of Mephilis's creepy music and the orchestra work that they did in there was all very fancy. Doremi's Melody said, Shadow did us a favor by throwing it in the trash. Oh gosh. I liked the game though. As much as I played of it, like, I guess I didn't play all of it, or else maybe the torment would have been more real. My sister played more of it and she liked the whole thing. I enjoyed the silver levels because he was actually slow enough for me to play. I struggle with modern Sonic games sometimes because he does move very fast and just flings off of walls all the time. Morgan Perry asked, KN, do you have any tips on drawing Shadow? Was it Shadow that you asked about? Yeah, Shadow. You know, he is just a tough character to draw. I will admit it took me a while to learn. It just kind of comes with practice for him. Something that does help for practice, just for practice, not for, like, posting online or anything. You probably shouldn't because, you know, sometimes it's good to keep, like, practice just for yourself, but something that can help for learning how to draw Shadow is just to trace him. Just trace him a bunch. That way your hand gets used to the way you need to do, like, the shapes of his hair. And I kind of have it memorized, the hair shapes. But that actually is a good way to learn things. It's just, it can bother people if you post, traced stuff online, because, you know, those things should be, that should be practice. You know, if it's, from official artwork, it's better to trace it that way, too. But, you know, just kind of keep it for yourself and then try to freehand the artwork later. Like, by now, I've sort of, like, memorized how to, I've had to draw him so many times that I get the, oh my gosh, it's horrible. But I'm just trying to do a point here. Why is Shadow smiling? Oh my gosh, is the worst thing I ever did. But it's just one up, here, 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 here. So, like, even super fast, I can do this part now. I mean, people can generally tell that's supposed to be Shadow. His shoes, on the other hand, I have not practiced drawing Shadow's shoes nearly enough, oh my goodness, to get good at those. I mean, I think even Toby struggled with that. That was not good. Oh, this is good music. I'm gonna jam that really quick. This is an enjoyable track. Sonia Thomas said nice! And Joy Divided 2 said his shoes are so hard to draw. Yes, I agree with you. Silver's shoes, in comparison, are very easy. I think Silver, though, I've just drawn him so many times that I kind of memorized a lot of him, so that's part of it. I guess that goes... Oh, man. Now we have creepy Mephilis music to draw to. And I don't know what you said, Isaz, but Skull says thank you. And Toby Tots said, I'm still gonna file a complaint to Sega for how complicated those shoes are. Let me see. What am I doing? Okay. It's hard to draw with scary Mephilis music going in the background. My goodness, the pressure. Okay, here we go. This is good music, though. I like this music. It's just kind of creepy to try to draw to. Skull982 said Esau's sub to me. KN peeps want to know when you're going live. When Skull982 is going live later. Nice! Well then, congratulations! For those of you who didn't know from, oh, did I do that on the teal layer? Oops. For those of you who didn't know, Skull recently got to the 1,000 subscribers milestone, and that was super exciting. I need to check and see what your number is at now. I was watching it very carefully for a while. Huh. What am I doing here? Shift V? V? Yeah, that was weird. Okay. Mephiles, your creepy music is disturbing me. And Nefessa Ahmed said, "Yay, Skull!" Anime Girl 27 said, "KN, who do you think is the funniest Sonic character?" That one is hard to say. Sometimes I'm not, like, I don't know what I would say in the regular games. Because in that case, I guess the character who's usually making jokes is Sonic. In Sonic Boom, the show, I haven't seen much of it, but I would say that Knuckles is the funniest. He did make me laugh, even though I was a little disturbed by his redesign. I came back from my hiatus and saw that. I was like, what is this? My boy! In Ask the Sonic Heroes, though, it's hard to say. Everybody, I really think everybody is very funny, so it's hard for me to pick just one. I guess, so I don't have, like, an inconclusive answer on that one. How about this? In Ask the Sonic Heroes, whenever my sister Ames laughs as Charmy the Bee, it makes me laugh so hard. Like, it's hard not to break character. I love the way she laughs as Charmy. I think it's really funny. What is this? This one's the teal layer, and the other one is the yellow. Okay, let me do that. James Serbrook asked, "What's your favorite song, Sonic song, to be exact?" My favorite song from the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise is Dreams of an Absolution. That one is Silver's song from this game right here, from Sonic 06. Just thought that one was very enjoyable. What have I done? Why is it like this? It's not allowed to be! Oh my goodness. I got myself mixed up and colored the wrong thing on the wrong layer. Here we go, let me just get rid of that. Oh, Ann G asked, "But which remix?" Hard question. Partly because I have trouble remembering what the remix names are. I like the Starry Night remix, I think it's called. That's the one I used at the end of the Peppermint Hot Chocolate video that we made for the, for the Sonic Chef series. I like that one a lot. I think I would say I like the original version the best, not one of the remixed versions. But there's also one on, I think, Lee Brotherton's YouTube channel that's like a slow and piano version of the song, and I think that one is another favorite, so I'll say, like, those three. Okay, let me go ahead and get this glove colored here. Let's make it white. And let's go. Just coloring out of the lines. I just started, and that's the first thing I did. Here we go. That was fun music. Morgan Perry also asked, "Are the Team Chaotix going to be in more Ask the Sonic Heroes episodes?" Yes, they are. All of the current teams that we've seen before, since I came back from the hiatus, everybody should be showing up again. It's just, you know, we have so many teams that it takes a while to cycle back. Like, we haven't seen Team Dimension, Team Chaotix, and Team Sonic for a while. It seems like we've seen Team Sonic recently, because we have seen Sonic, and we've seen Tails hosting, and we've seen, like, Knuckles a little bit. But they haven't actually had a team episode for them since last summer, and same with, oh, what are you doing? They haven't had an episode of their own for a good while, but I think Chaotix and Team Dimension have gone even further back. Simon Miller asked, "What's a hiatus?" That's where you take a break, and it's a long break. So when I say that I went on hiatus, I'm referring to when I went away from the SonicSong182 channel for 4 years, and then I came back. Tails and his friends asked, when is the next Sonic Chefs? I can't quite say, but we are working on some Sonic Chefs stuff now. It's just not ready yet. Here we go. Oh wait, going back to the yellow layer. Becca the Hedgehog asked, Sonic Song, what's harder, coloring or line art? The line art is harder. Like it takes, there's a lot more, oh my gosh, sorry. There's a lot more margin for error, I guess, when you're doing the line art for something, so you have to be extra careful. The coloring is a little bit easier to fix. And I can do the coloring without quite as much thought, but I am not the best multitasker, unfortunately. I don't really know how people can do many more things than just one thing at a time. Skull902 said, Sonic Chef's Big's Fish and Chips. That sounds like a restaurant. Big's Fish and Chips. Here we go. Sonia Thomas asked, how many Sonic ships are you sailing? You know, I've said this on streams before. It's I think it's kind of weird to talk about ships just because of the way people react to it. Like, instead of for some reason, a lot of people, instead of just being like, oh, you ship those characters, that's fun, I don't ship them, but here are my favorites, instead people will get mad about it. I'm like, why are you getting mad? We're all fans here, we're having a good time. Without saying the names of them, I guess there's, let me see, 2. I'm gonna say there's 2. Dun dun dun, and Cliffhanger, who those 2 are. I think at least, I think some of them must be really obvious. But you know. To be fair though, I can see good backing for most ships. Like, I really, like, I'm a multi-shipper, I guess I would say. I think it's fun to think about. Wonderful Stars asked, Sonic Song, are you going to release any of the... Oh, I lost that question, let me look. Release any of the voice acting bloopers that you and the team had while making certain episodes? Maybe someday, because there are some. But I think if I was gonna do that, wait a minute. Okay, yeah. Trust your instincts, woman. I think if I was gonna do, like, a outtakes reel from Ask the Sonic Heroes, probably I would, like, you know, I'd go through the trouble of making, like, a nice, like, video for it. So maybe. I've thought about it before. There's some. I don't know if there's quite enough, because, most things that we have as, outtakes or bloopers in Ask the Sonic Heroes aren't really good for, like, making, like, a traditional blooper reel sort of thing, because they're, like, most of the time, our outtakes are just us talking for a long time about something that was funny, but it's not, like, it's not fast. It's, like, 2 minutes will be cut out of us talking about something that didn't end up being in the final episode. So, I think that a blooper reel would be a bit slow, even if it might be entertaining. I shouldn't be using this layer now that I'm doing a darker color. Futuristic Life 101 said, I'm drawing Silver with you. Oh, nice! Good luck! I hope you have a good time drawing Silver. I am on the boots! Here we go. Alright. Shoes. Okay, and getting this part down here. Wait, I missed a spot. I see in the chat a general shouting about boots, and Janessa Jones, I'm sorry that it's buffering for you. That is unfortunate. Here we go. What? Wait, what am I doing? Do 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 do. Here we go. And all right. Okay, hang on a second. I'm not sure where this music is from, or what level, I forget. I'm not very familiar with where each one of these go. Ah! Sorry if that's loud. Let me pull this out. Hello?
Hello!
There you are. I'm sorry, I completely missed the dings that you were ready.
It's okay. It's okay.
Hello,
I wasn't
everybody.
sure if I should just call you out of nowhere or not.
Sorry about that. I was intensely focused. Okay, everybody, I have my guest with me now for the last part of the stream. I do hope you had enough time to do what you needed to do today.
Oh yes, I've been doing a lot of laundry.
Yay!
Because I've had a lot of stuff to unpack.
All right, that's exciting. Whoa. Well, my screen is flickering, but I don't think that you guys can see that, so that's probably fine.
Hello, guys. Hello, everybody.
Hello. Everybody, this is Toby, who I was talking about earlier throughout the stream. He does the sketches for the thing that I'm doing right now, like that green sketch that I was working from, that was one that Toby made. I'll, pull that out real quick so you can see, if I can see.
Ooh, I noticed that Shadow759 is here.
Hey, Shadow759, how are you doing today? Alright, and again everybody, this is Toby Tots who's on the line with me now. I was waiting for him to be available, but I did not hear any of the dings.
I was just like sitting there just like, do I call her? What do I do?
Oh no. I did see that you were chilling in the chat, but I didn't know if you were ready or not. Do you want to screen share?
Yeah.
Sweet.
I have something that I am working on that I think would be fitting. I am working on blaze poses this time.
Oh, well that goes very well with silver poses.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Also, I didn't even see what the full comment was, but I just barely saw. I think that Skull902 is going to be streaming later. Skull, when are you streaming? Are you going after, right after this stream? Or is that on another day? I saw that at, like, the last second out of the corner of my eye. I don't see your screen yet, Toby.
Uh-oh. Oh, wait, that's right, because I got a
Yes.
screen share. I forgot that was a thing. Okay, hang on.
Indeed, I could not see anything.
I gotta move to browser version. I always forget.
Oops.
Okay, I will be right back.
Alright. Huh, did the game end? Or, I had my music going? Oh no, it's just it's just having trouble playing now. Music! Por qué?
There we go.
This is pretty intense sounding music for what I'm trying to do here. Okay, let me get my screen set up to where it shows both, and I'll full screen this one. Oh, I can't. Not yet. Whoa. And then we go back into creepy sounding music. Fantastic.
Oh boy.
Alright, now let's see how well my computer handles it, because I did some things to my, my current computer to try to make it run faster, but I don't really know if it's gonna work or not. So far, Photoshop hasn't spazzed out on me, though, which is good.
Oh, that is a good thing.
You're sounding a little interesting, though.
I don't think anybody likes having their Photoshop just freeze up for 20 minutes.
Not really. You sound like a robot.
Oh no! I've become a robot.
It's Robot Toby.
Should I leave the call and join again? Maybe that'll work?
Maybe. Give it a try?
Okay.
Ah!
Hello?
Hello?
Does it sound better?
Nope, you still sound like a robot.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh. Well, here everybody, here's some nice, blaze for you.
It just looks... oh boy.
Yep, we might be stuck with that.
Oh my gosh.
It's just Tobot.
Oh my gosh. And then, okay.
It's just Robot Toby. That's all we got. Okay, going back into teal. Nate Dog Carter said, Robo Toby! With an XD face.
Oh boy.
And Hedgehog Fans 808 says, oh no, Mephiles hacked the system!
Mephiles, no!
Why would you do this, Mephiles? It's because you're drawing Blaze. He's trying to take out the strong one.
What?
Get rid of the fire-powered one!
Oh no!
It's clearly Silver's moral support.
Leave Blaze alone, Mephiles, jeez. She's just standing here, minding her own business.
And she's even being happy about it too, Mephiles. What are you doing? He's just mad because he doesn't have a mouth.
Goodness gracious. I don't think that they can really even see what's going on the screen. I don't know.
Yeah, okay, hang on.
It just looks like most of your screen, and
yeah.
then like, you can see like a slight bit of mine.
I actually can't even find out how to get out of the full screen here. Aha! Okay, let me see. I have to make this smaller, I guess. We're going into the tunnel of doom!
No.
Oh yeah, the reason why it did that was because I changed the... I changed the aspect ratio. When I was doing... when I was on my other display. Oh boy, I broke it! I broke it, Toby!
Did you? No!
Yes, I broke it. It says that the preview is currently unavailable. I wonder if it's working or not.
Oh my goodness.
It just says that the preview's unavailable, so maybe it's okay? I don't know. I'm gonna go back into full- oh my god. I'm gonna go back into the full screen and see if it worked.
Okay.
Yay! But I have to wait for the stream to catch up. That's the only way I can see. Yanni Martin said stuff is exploding. Yes.
Welcome back to,
This is
yeah.
This is how my streams always go. Hey, I think I fixed it.
Ooh, did you?
I think so.
Okay.
I mean, you still sound like a robot, but the screen I fixed.
Well,
Shuji Yamada said, Toby, your Blaze sketch is adorable.
thank you.
Here we go.
I was like trying to decide who I should do today. I'm like, you know what? Can's doing Silver. I should do Blaze.
Yeah, that makes sense. Shadow's happy he didn't have to pair up with Silver. He did still get dragged into this stream a little bit because I needed a size comparison. Wait, I have a layer for that. Wait, no. This is dark gray. That's different. Here we go. How was your day so far, Toby?
Pretty relaxed. Just Just unpacking stuff. I just recently moved.
Nice.
So, getting settled back in and doing laundry. Really, that's what I've been doing today.
Oh, good. Well, it sounds productive at least.
Yeah.
All I did today was, I worked, which was fun. And then I spent the rest of the time before the stream started working on different things that I need for the, Sonic Forces episode of Ask the Sonic Heroes.
Ooh.
There was so much to do. But it's coming along nicely. Just so much exporting art.
I am definitely excited for that. It sounds like it's gonna be really cool.
Definitely. I think this maybe sometime after the episode has come out, I can do on a live stream, like, show off all the, like, little assets and things and all the things I had to export in order to make those videos, because it was certainly a lot. But it's also, it's kind of neat, it's just sort of neat to look at, too.
Mm-hmm. I need to, okay. So that's how our dress goes. Wait, it's not a dress, it's like an overcoat.
Yeah, it's a, well, I think in one of the, like, the manuals they called it a cape, but, it is, I think an overcoat is the most accurate thing to call it.
It doesn't look anything like a cape.
No, that's just, like, I think that was what the translation of it was, or something, but I do not know.
Mm.
Okay, look, there is the fluff boy. I did a fluff boy.
Yes. He's so fluffy, I love him.
Yeah, he has even more chest hair than the other one did.
He grew out his chest for a little bit more.
Yes, he did. I think I'm gonna, whoa. Oh, Toby, what happened?
Oh, what? What?
Also, Skull902 says Blaze wears a poncho, clearly. We lost your half of the broadcast, but it's coming back.
What the heck? Why is it doing this? Oh, okay.
Anyway.
Why is it goofing?
I don't know.
Nope. Okay, hang on. Let's turn it off, and then I'll turn it back on.
Silver is one of the harder character models that I use in the show because he has his chest floof in the front. Most other characters, I just let the chest floof be, like, behind the head layer, but for Silver, it just didn't work out that way because he has so much floof.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. There we go.
Yay! Okay, also.
Hopefully it's working.
Smaller though, because he was looking like he was drawn way bigger than other Silver, even though it's the same head. What am I doing here?
Maybe it's because his knee is bent or something.
Yeah, it's just, it was just, I think I made it like a bigger size in his original body to begin with.
Mm.
I know that Shadow759 is in the chat somewhere because everyone's talking to him. I have not seen him once.
I saw him a couple times.
Like, I do try to look up a lot, but I seriously have not seen him even once. I know you're here in spirit, Shadow.
He's lurking.
Lurking. Okay.
Boy, oh boy.
So this is neutral silver. I'm gonna put all that in one folder. Neutral silver. Okay.
Did it stop working again? I hope it didn't.
Uh-oh.
Is it still working? It should be working, I think.
Oh, I saw your cursor move and I still see your screen. If that helps at all.
Okay.
Okay, let's look at think pose. And I'm gonna turn this to another color.
There we go, that's better.
I need something I can actually see. Let me try this. Okay, that works. I'm just trying a few things here to see if I can get this to work. No, that's fine. Make this lighter. Okay. So now I have this full body. Maybe I can see this better.
The streams usually go to like 5, right?
Yeah, they do. I started a little bit late, though.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure there was at least a little bit of time. Hopefully it wasn't too late.
Yep, yeah, we can go a little bit longer since I missed you. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
I have been hyper-focused on working on the Sonic Forces episode of Ask Sonic Heroes. Like, that's where my entire brain has been for a while. It's just, there is so much to do. So much to do.
So much to do, so little time.
It's gonna be good. It's going to be very good. Oh my gosh! Okay, thinking layer. Let me turn that one off now, and I'll get surprise layer in there. I think I'm just gonna do these on an individual basis.
Silver Ness asks what we like about Silver and Blaze.
I think they make a good team. I think their powers are a lot of fun. I think their personalities bounce off of each other in a way that's interesting to write about, since he's really brave and like forward, but he's also, like she says, he's also super naive, so he gets himself into trouble and he sort of needs like the mellow and careful thinker to look after him. And then I like both of them as individual characters. They are among my favorites. How about you, Toby?
Pretty much the same. I really do like their dynamic, even though it didn't really make much sense when their dynamic was introduced in Sonic 06. I do like their the way that they kind of go together. I think they make a pretty good team. They are like total bros, honestly.
Yeah! I've had to make lots of excuses in my head how it was that they crammed her into Sonic 06, but
yeah.
I actually was working on a project at one point that was supposed to like help kind of clear that up a little bit, like what I guess what Blaze's history on our channel's canon is, but I didn't get to finish that. Maybe I will work on it again sometime, but it was just supposed to be like a little quick project, just like, you know, but I never really got around to actually finishing it, which was unfortunate, but oh well. Maybe someday. Because I do think that people wonder, like, what her canon is on the channel, like, how do we handle Blaze, because there's a lot of interpretations of how in the world that makes any sense at all.
Yeah. Well, I know I'd be pretty interested in hearing about how that all went down, if you ever do find the time. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Like, I got kind of far on that project. I was at, like, it had been performed already. There were voices in it already. I had done drawing stuff for it, but it's been a while now since I've been able to readdress that one. Too much else going on. I literally have only just enough time to make Ask the Sonic Heroes episodes, and that's like, sometimes I get like other quicker, easier things done, but whew, I am super busy all the time. That's the 3 jobs situation, I guess.
Yeah, that tends to... Yeah. Somebody, Joshua Hunter is asking if I'm okay. I'm sorry, I sound like a robot. I don't really know what can be done about that.
Yeah, unfortunately, he is just a robot today. We don't know why. We don't know how, but he's a robot.
Maybe it's Eggman's fault. I don't know.
I think today we decided to blame Mephiles. It's his fault. He's taking revenge. Mephiles, why? Ooh! I need to be careful about playing music with lyrics on the but I love it so much, I'm going to take the risk!
Gotta watch out for that copyright. Man, YouTube is just ruthless with that.
Yes, it is. We're all just gonna rock out to Dreams of an Absolution now, everybody.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna get in trouble. Wait a minute. Maybe if I don't play it all the... I don't care, I'll get in trouble.
I like how you went from Let's Risk It to wait, never mind.
And then I went back to Let's Risk It. I don't care, I'm a rebel. It's good music, man. Hang on a second, I need to make another head for Silver.
It is a really good song, though.
It is very fun. Very good song. And let's give him his chest flute. And I'm actually going to label this flute, because that is the only way. Silver.
I need to get some reference of Blaze's shoes. I don't draw her enough.
They're like Sonic's shoes, but a different color and in heels.
Yeah. And then, like, no buckle.
Yeah, that's true. They just have that stripe. Skull902 said that I don't think Sega cares, to be honest. Generally, they don't. I think sometimes the songs that have lyrics in them, they have to be more careful about, because then the artists have some say in, like, you know, if the artist, who's not Sega, has an issue with it, then it's a little bit tougher. But YouTube, though, YouTube doesn't care. They'll copyright you even if you got permission.
That's true.
They like to play it safe.
Okay, I have reference now.
Ooh. Alright, except for the flute, I can turn this off so I can now draw this layer here. I'm just totally rocking out, I'm sorry. We covered this earlier, it's my favorite. And so topical! There we go.
This is making me want to sing along, honestly.
I am resisting singing along for everyone else's sake. Like, you guys don't want to hear that. I may have a channel called SonicSong182, but me just rocking out is not the best.
It's such a pretty song.
Yes, it is. Oh, I just realized I need to...
Actually, it looks like people are requesting people to sing now.
Oh gosh.
I'm saying a lot of please sing, I beg of thee.
I would need to turn the music up super loud so it overpowers me. Like, yeah, not something you want to hear. Also, this part can't really... I actually am not sure, for how much I've listened to this, I don't know how well I know the words. And the octave is kind of hard.
Yeah, because this one's like auto-tuned as well.
Yeah, it is. I did it again. I just corrected a mistake and then I drew it again.
Oops. I do that. Ugh, shoes. And if I thought shadowed shoes were hard...
Are hers worse?
I guess, but maybe it's just because I don't draw her enough. Like, I draw Shadow a lot, so I kinda understand how his shoes work.
Yeah.
But I don't draw Blaze enough, so maybe that's why.
Blaze is actually one of the characters who I can draw pretty well off the top of my head.
Mm-hmm.
So hard not to sing, but I want to spare the stream. Besides, we learned a long time ago that singing on the stream is sometimes cursed. That's when it decides to blow up, usually, when somebody busts out into song. It doesn't happen when Platinum Speed does it, but, like, every time Vinny, the voice actor for Shadow, tried to sing anything, that's when the stream went down. He couldn't even hum music. Like, he would start humming the background music from something, and then the stream would just explode. Oh boy. Miracle 9608 said Blaze's best Sonic girl.
She's adorable. I love her.
I think I would need to be better prepped before that one's also a hard song to sing without practice. I already know that I don't sing it very well, just like out of nowhere. So I really am sparing you guys.
Which song?
Oh, Dreams of an Absolution, because I've sung it for the channel multiple times before. Like, I sang it for Silver's Neverending Story, and I also sang it just, like, by itself once. Like, I did a duet with our Silver actor. I already know how many takes it requires to sound okay, and I wasn't even that good. It's a hard one to get the notes right, so it ends up being off tune. And if I'm just singing for myself, it like doesn't matter. But if I have to sing for people, oh boy. Here we go. She looks so cool. Thank you, Toby.
Thank you. She looks so cool. I love how you said that.
It's so fluffy.
I love the floof that she has on her, I guess, wrists and ankles? I can't tell if that's, like, actually her fur or not.
I'm pretty sure that's part of her coat. Because she doesn't have, like, those big puffy fur ruffs, when she's at the Olympics. She just has, rings that are, like, those ringed gloves like Amy has.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if that looks inanimate. Words.
Oh boy. I have no idea what you said.
I tried to say word and it didn't work. Yeah, I tried to say word and it didn't come out the way I wanted it to.
Oh boy.
I don't know if that looks I don't know how to pronounce that word. You know what? I'm not even gonna try. I'm not even gonna try. Anatomy.
Anime Girl 27 said the floofiness is real.
Yes.
And Billy Silver said, speaking of rings, speaking of ring gloves, are those like ring rings? You know, I don't know. I think that's a pretty valid question, because Shadow's rings on his gloves aren't just for looks. Those are inhibitor rings, and so, like, are Amy's just for looks? I'm pretty sure hers are not inhibitor rings, because that would have come up if they were. My gosh, what if they weren't?
Twist.
Oh no!
Amy's the ultimate life form.
That's how she keeps up with Sonic. She takes off her inhibitor rings and just hauls.
Look out, Sonic.
Goodness. I don't know if they're like I don't know if they're like actual rings, but I don't see any reason why they couldn't be. I mean, the power rings are depicted as being like numerous sizes, so I think you could make a case that they are actual rings. You just take them off and pay for your burrito. You're just going for lunch. Yes.
Yes. Instead of just having rings on you, I mean, you could just, take those off.
Who needs a wallet when you have ring gloves? Right, other Amy?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
FYI, you are the best shopping buddy ever!
Aw, thank you. You too. I hope I don't sound like a robot right now. I mean, I probably do.
Everybody, I'm out shopping today with Metal Amy.
Oh my goodness.
Oh boy.
Joshua Hunter asked if they could get a hi from Amy.
Which one?
Both, I guess. Hi!
Hello?
I think, like, I generally, when I'm playing, like, I don't play Amy on my own channel. My sister does that, and her Amy is, a lot more nuanced and down-to-earth. most of the time when I'm playing Amy for something or another, it's usually like for Steve from Belena Productions. I think that's the only place where I play Amy nowadays. It's, I'm usually like the hyper slightly annoying interpretation of her, so it doesn't, it comes out that way in the way I perform the voice unless I'm paying enough attention.
Ooh, I spy a filly.
Ooh, hello, Philly.
Hey, hi. It was Philly's birthday the other day.
Oh, happy birthday, Philly.
Yee, happy birthday.
I hope you had a lovely day. Here we go, Silver and his boots. Well, fortunately for me, part of the reason why I was a little bit late starting the stream today was because I was finishing up some work stuff that gave me a little bit more flexibility with when I could end the stream today. Just a little, but if I hadn't managed to finish that in time, I would have had to have jumped off right at 5 to keep going. I worked hard for my flexibility.
Oh, hey, there you go.
I had to do business phone calls. My favorite.
Oh boy.
Oh,
everybody
yes.
loves the guilty stuff.
Yeah. I mean... yeah, I don't know. I guess I won't go into specifically what that was, but... like, here we go. Silver! I knew I forgot something right there, but I found it. Okay, here we go. And let me turn off Thinking Lair and turn on the floof and Silver's head. I think that'll be fine. Yeah, okay. That's not his thinking face, that's what's throwing me off a little. Because obviously this is just a demo face, it's not the real one.
He's just scratching his nose.
Nose scratching. You know what? Speaking of that, I think I should go ahead and tilt him like that. There you go. Okay. Oh! Thank you. Work notifications from everywhere!
Oh no.
You know, that's probably part of why I didn't, like, notice that you, Discord dinged me. Because I was getting dings from other places, too. There's, like, 3 different places where I get dinged. I'm like, what? This is making a noise, that thing's making a noise, what's going on?
I'm just trying to stream and draw.
Which is difficult to do at the same time. My brain!
It's okay.
Alright. Okay, here we go. This one is... thinking. There we go. Okay, and then surprised. So I'm going to do another silver and floof layer here. Let me get that. The floof, like the floff. I misspelled it. Oh no, I misspelled it again. How hard is it to spell floof?
What'd you spell it as?
Floof. It got a U in there.
Floof. Let's see here. I saw a question somewhere in here. Let's see. Cheesy Biscuit 05 asks, can you give me any tips on how to draw silver like you? And Toby, you can also answer if you want to.
I think I would need to say the same thing that I did with the shadow tips. It's just, it's practice, I guess, and I know that's not the most fun answer, but it's really the only way, because I wasn't good at drawing silver until I ended up drawing him a million times on a bunch of index cards because I was doing a thing, but because I had to draw him so many times over and over, like, I got to where I just memorized the way he's drawn.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like anything, it's just a bunch of practice. I mean, I drew his head earlier, but that one was a trace, I guess, of my previous silver head. Like, I'll take, like, a quick second here, right there. Like, I usually start with the muzzle if I'm just, like, okay, actually, well, if I was drawing, like, a serious long-time picture, I would draw, like, a circle like this, and then you put the muzzle, like, on that line. Like, I would do that kind of thing if I was putting more time into it, because it does take time to make it look nice. In this version, he's looking up.
Oh, he looks mad.
Yeah, he's not pleased in this one. This is Silver ready to fight. Iblis, what have you done? Okay, and here... And I usually keep his quills together. That's just stylistically what I prefer. Like, his upper head part. Like, some people, like, they do, like, the quills more separated. And that looks equally cute if you're used to doing it that way. But I just like to, like, it's like he's wearing hair gel. He gels his quills. Okay, and then just a dumb amount of fluff. Just lots of floof, and then you have Silver.
What I usually do is I try to break it down into shapes. And, like, I'll do, like, a guideline similar to what KN does. But yeah, I'll just, like, try and break things down into little shapes, like the circle for the head, like a, kind of like a squished-looking rectangle for the torso, and then just sticks for, like, the arms and legs, because they're just noodles. And same with the quills, just kind of more wavy. Like that, kinda. It's kind of how I do it, and then I go back over and I start filling in the details a little bit more. So I guess it's kind of similar.
Yeah! Silver looks like he's in his, like, I don't know, he's like Captain Underpants pose here or something. Like, he's doing like a superhero looking thing. There, yeah! Silver, woo! I'll get back to what I was doing in a minute.
I used to not be good at drawing, like, the quills on his head, because...
Oh, he's so cute! I just looked up at what you were doing. Oh my gosh.
Oh, thank you. I used to not know how to do that. They always confused me, and I always felt like they just didn't look right. I still struggle a little bit, but yeah, that's just kind of how I do it.
He is not the easiest to draw at first. He's the easiest for me to draw just because I've done it so many times. Okay. You know, I did the other drawings without the little demo expression thing, and I'm remembering why I did that. It's a little distracting trying to be like, this is the surprised pose, when he's got a big old smile on his face.
This is fine.
That be... Silver, why? Why are you like this?
Gosh, that Mephiles music is killing me.
Yeah, Mephiles, he's been making the whole stream creepy. Here. Now I'm just making Silver like a little more surprised looking face. Oh, I shouldn't have done that on just one layer. That was dumb. Okay, whatever. It's not supposed to be a real face. I scream.
Oh my gosh.
There we go. Okay, so there would be the head and the floof. For this one, though, because he reared back, I need to bring the floof back with him. The floof cannot be left behind.
I just love how you said that. Need to bring the floof with him.
The floof must go. Silverness said, Toby, that Silver was adorable.
Aw, thank ya. He is a very cute, fluffy boy.
He definitely is. Okay. Now I can turn those off since I know where they're gonna be. And time to draw some silver. Or some more silver, because I've been drawing him the whole time.
Yay! More silver.
Oh my gosh, what a face is Blaze making over there?
Oh, this is her laughing? I figured since she's a cat, she could, like, be doing a little nya face.
Oh my goodness.
I was like, you know, that would be cute.
So I see. I just noticed that I did notice the Nya face. It's like, oh, that's so fluffy.
You know, like, yeah.
Yeah.
Now I need. Oh my gosh, do you know? I don't know if you know that meme or not, but I just need Silver and Blaze just like going on a walk together, and Blaze is just like, you know, like, yeah. And Silver's just like, what? Yeah. Stop.
I am not familiar with that one. I am not our channel's meme champion. Like, half the time the others will be making some kind of meme-related joke, and like, there's something, I don't know what we're talking about, but I get the feeling it's a meme because of the way they're saying it. I'm like, you know, I'm like, this must be a meme from somewhere, but I'm a little out of the loop here.
Rip.
Indeed. That's okay. My sister doesn't know memes any better than I do, so we're both just lost together. James Willer said yes. Oh my god, lol, Blaze's face. Okay, and let's see. There we go. And his tail. Jedi Acolyte 22 said floof for days.
Maximum floof.
And Hyperfox Gaming YT said Jazzy is the meme lord. Also, I noticed Maxilla Fluffyfoot said Jazzy, so I don't think that they know who Jazzy is. Jazzy is our social media manager. He's a member of the SonicSong182 Ninja Crew. He's not one of the voice actors or anything, but he helps in other very helpful ways, and he is one of our meme champs here on the channel. He makes lots of meme jokes. He was on a stream with us like a couple of weeks ago with it was me and Toby and Skull and Platty and Jazzy on screen was making some memes. I'm sure that was interesting to watch.
That was a lot of fun, although a bit chaotic.
Yes. Especially because that was your first one. Like, hey Toby, come stream with me. And all of my friends!
It's okay. I had fun.
Yes, that was
We got to watch Jazzy and Platty combine their great minds to create that beautiful Peter Griffin double boost meme.
Oh my gosh. Blaze the Fire Princess said goodbye. Bye!
Bye! Thanks for coming!
Alright.
Wow.
Here. She's so fluffy, I love her.
Ooh. The Wax is here?
Oh hey. Hi the Wax, if you're here. All I see is Symphonic Labyrinth screaming it, that's the best I got. Just all caps and an emoji. Now everybody else is catching up in the chat as well, everyone's saying hello. So hello the Wax!
Hey!
I don't think Shadow759 is here still, I never saw him. I'm sorry.
You missed him.
I did not see him at all. I saw Courtney when she was in here.
Yeah.
Like, the chat goes by pretty fast, so I miss a lot. I tried, though. Sonic 06 had some fancy music.
Indeed. I really like the Soliana theme. It's very nice.
Like the chill one?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I know which one that is, and yes, I agree. Very good music. I think this was, Sonic 06 had one of the most cinematic, soundtracks out of any of the games. I think I would say it's probably my favorite soundtrack from any of them.
Hmm. I think my favorite soundtrack is probably Sonic Heroes, because I grew up playing that game, and every time I just hear Sonic Heroes music come on, I'm just like, oh my god, My childhood.
I do have a great fondness for the Sonic Heroes soundtrack as well. I remember when I was moving away from home, that's the soundtrack I listened to when I was on the plane. I'd never been away from home anywhere, so so I was moving away and I was listening to the Sonic Heroes soundtrack specifically because it's such like a peppy, upbeat, fun soundtrack. So it's good. It's a good thing to listen to when you're feeling nervous or something, just because it's got such a fun energy to it. So that's a particular memory I have about the Sonic Heroes soundtrack.
Oh yeah.
Just cheering myself up on my way to new adventures.
I didn't catch who asked it, but I saw somebody in the chat ask me who my favorite Sonic character is, and that their favorite Sonic character was Tails. Mine is a toss-up between Shadow and Amy.
Nice.
I like both of them very much. And then, with, Silver and Sonic both in, like, second place. I just love the main hedgehogs. They're just so cute. I love them all so much.
Same.
Oh, that was Pony Girl. Okay.
Oh!
Well, there you go.
I'm pretty sure everybody's heard my favorites like 5 million times. Number 1 favorite is Knuckles, number 2 is Silver. Rouge and Blaze are tied at my number 3 and 4 spots, and then I like Shadow, then Sonic, and those are my top 6. I have trouble saying a top 5. It has to be it has to be all of them. I love them all so much.
There's just so many great, unique characters on the show, or, well, cast.
The games.
Games, whatever. You know.
I feel like I need to mess with this a little bit.
Someone's just like, knock knock, it's Knuckles.
Knuckles is the best boy. I think I need to mess with this part. The music got all intense on us again.
Uh-oh. I don't know what that means, but it might not be a good thing, or maybe it's a good thing, I don't know.
Some kind of battle.
Oh boy. I think maybe Blaze and Silver are gonna go kick Mephilus's butt, finally. For all the nonsense he's been doing.
Too much nonsense! Time to fight! Mortal Kombat!
Now that would be pretty cool.
Clearly one of my best ideas. I should have stopped him, but I was distracted also doing Mortal Kombat. I failed.
It's okay, Blaze.
Here we go. Alright, time to make some, let's see.
I just copy this.
Let's do the thinking one. It's the one that would make the most sense. Okay, this is the sad pose.
Oh no!
That means he can't smile!
The sad poses always get me.
Are they... I guess that's an interesting question. Do you find, like, a particular pose type is harder than the rest, just overall? Or is it just, like,
Not
from
really.
character to character, it just each thing has its own challenges?
Yeah, I think it's kind of from character to character, because I wanna give them all a pose where they, like, where it makes sense for them to have that sort of body language, I guess. So I think that's really where the challenge comes, is I just gotta think about, like, what would they do if they were feeling this. But I can't really name any poses that I really struggle with, because it just kind of depends on, like, what their pose is gonna be for that emotion that they're trying to portray. But I can say that my favorite poses to do so far are definitely the angry ones and the surprised ones because they tend to be more animated, I guess.
Nice.
There's more going on in those poses, so...
They're also, like, a lot of the times, the anger poses are the hardest ones to find, like, you know, to come up in the episodes. I have so many angry / annoyed faces for each of the characters, but they don't make them very often. So, like, come on, guys, get saltier. There's some great poses that nobody's looking at very often. No, not that much.
I am totally not cheating over here.
What?
Oh, I'm just kind of reusing the same sketch for Blaze's dress over and over. It's kind of what I'm doing.
That is totally fine. That is called saving time during your production. That is not cheating. If you can reuse something with the amount of work we have to do for this thing that we're working on, do what you gotta. And anyway, you're just doing like you're not even supposed to do things as detailed as you're doing them. It makes my life easier that you are, and I love them. But you are already working harder than you were supposed to.
Well, it's okay. It's not that hard. At least it's not like I'm doing line art or anything. That's the real struggle I have because...
Like, you almost are with how polished your sketches are, Toby.
Maybe it's because I'm not used to doing sketches much. So that's kind of why they look like line art. They're just kind of messier line art, I guess. Whoa, 1 second. Hang on. Okay, hang on.
I'm just bringing the dog in.
Okay.
I have to work.
Okay. Well, that was my parent.
Hello, parental figure.
You hear me?
Yeah? What?
I tried to knock, but the dog pushed the door.
Okay. Sorry, everybody, about that.
That's okay.
I tried to mute, but it didn't work.
What kind of dog do you have?
We have 2 dogs. We have, let's see. One is a pug. Her name is Leia, named after Princess Leia. And then the other one is a, she's like a terrier Rottweiler mix. She's kind of small. But yeah, and her name is Sammy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I do not have a dog, I just have a cat. He's a ragdoll cat, and his name is Bailey.
Oh, I have a cat too. Her name is Misty.
Aw.
She's a fluffy, very fluffy gray and white cat. She is such a lap cat.
That's nice. My cat is also gray and white and very fluffy, but he is not a lap cat.
Oh.
At all. He just does not do that. He's a friendly cat. He likes to hang out around people and be around you, but he doesn't like to be picked up or like he doesn't like to be like sit in laps or like lay on you or anything. He just likes to kind of be like around.
Yeah.
Lisa Uzumaki said, "Animals rule!" Nice. And my stuff 789 said, "I have a cat that acts like... Oh, I have a dog that acts like a cat." Blaze the Fire Princess Cat says, "I have a pit bull and her name is Blue."
Aww.
Let's see. Wyatt the Hedgehog asked, "KN and Toby, what do you do when you're not designing Sonic characters?" So when we're not drawing like we are on the stream, what do we do? Toby, what do you do for fun?
Well, draw? I guess that's kind of a hard question because, I mean, I do a lot of drawing, and it's not just like doing pose stuff. I draw a lot for myself, I guess, and lately it's been a lot of Sonic characters because I just kind of I don't know, rekindled my phase, my Sonic phase, I guess. And I just fell back in love with the series, so that's why I'm drawing so much of it lately. So I just kind of draw for fun, and just draw for myself.
Sweet.
Really, that's what I do.
And it shows, it really does. Like, you can usually tell when somebody draws, like, a lot. I don't draw enough to get up to a super high level of skill. I just, it's been a long time since I've even drawn anything that was just for fun. Like, even though, you know, working on the SonicSong182 stuff is, I guess, what I do for fun sometimes, I guess. It's just, so it is fun. But, I mean, I haven't drawn anything in a long time that I didn't need for an overall project. What I do with my pockets of spare time, I'm gonna not cop out and say, I work! Yeah, that is what I'm doing with, most of the time when I'm not doing, my drawing stuff. That's unfortunately true. But recreationally, I like to make, projects, which is how doing, like, the Sonic Song stuff came about. I like to make, you know, big, you know, things. Like, it's not just drawing or just doing voiceover or just writing the story. I like to do all the things and then make it come together as, like, a big project. That's lots of fun. I like to write otherwise. So I write with my friends, and I write with my sister. I like to go on walks. I train in martial arts. I guess I will leave it at that.
That's cool.
Oh, we have very dramatic music on at the moment.
This is the music that plays, if I remember correctly, this is the music that plays when everyone finds out that Sonic.
Oh yeah. Sonic needs to stop dying in his games.
Yeah.
Sonic, take it easy.
Gosh, when I first played that game, when I first saw that scene, it just broke my heart.
Oh,
and I was just a little kid, and I was just like, what is this?
Why would you have
Amy,
this?
don't cry now! Why would you do this to me?
Oh no.
My little child heart couldn't take it.
Oh no. I'm sorry. Well, they went to go save his life.
Yeah, it's a good thing he came back to life, even though, it was kind of an awkward way to do it.
You know what, I can do this. This is fine. I need to erase some of the floof. Terrible, I know.
Oh no, tragic.
I will fix, like, these little minor details, I think, when I'm not streaming, but I'll get the basics so I don't forget that it has to happen. Here we go.
Peachy Keen 14 asked, hey KN, I wanted to ask, how exactly did you come up with the theme song for the channel, or where did you find it?
The theme song? I'm going to guess that you mean, the ending song that we played during the Team 182 spotlights? That's usually the one that people are asking about. Most people aren't asking about, like, the little intro music that plays with, like, Knuckles and Amy doing the thumbs up thing. If you did mean the thumbs up music from the start of the videos, that song came from Kevin MacLeod. He makes music that people are allowed to use on the internet, which is super cool. My thing of it comes from, I think it is just the beginning of the song, but I sped it up so that the pace would match the thing I was trying to animate. But if you mean the ending theme that plays during the Team 182 credits, that song is called Unity, and it was made by The Fat Rat, and you can look that up on YouTube, and Unity has more music than, I'm sorry, The Fat Rat has more music than just the song Unity. But yeah, that's where those came from, and the person who made the Unity song said it was okay for people to use it, so, me and other people use it, so it's good. It's really nice and, like, cool of, musicians who allow their work to be used from people who are on YouTube. I try to donate to, musicians who have the options sometimes when I have, like, a little bit, because I do really appreciate the efforts.
Huh.
Oh.
Fat Rat is a pretty. I really do like the music from that artist or remixer artist.
It's good stuff.
Yeah, artist, but yeah.
Let me get my lines up here. There we go. Oh no. I think for this silver pose, I'm gonna have to put back.
I am going to need to leave relatively soon because I am gonna need to get ready for I'm going to be going out with a couple friends and we're gonna go karaokeing.
Ooh,
which is
fancy.
the first time that I've ever done something like that. So this is gonna be interesting.
Well, nice. That is cool to hear. Well, as soon as you need to go, then I will also hop off because I have other work that I need to do. I always do. And even if I didn't, I do need to get more Sonic Forces, Ask the Sonic Heroes stuff done today if I am able to. Because there's a lot to do.
Oh boy.
My good heavens, but unfortunately I cannot live stream me working on that because, spoilers.
Spoilers!
Sad Silver, surprised Silver.
Joshua Hunter asked, are there any songs that I'm gonna sing? I don't know yet. I have no idea. I've never done this before, first. So... I have no idea what's in store, but we'll just have to see how it goes.
That makes sense. Aw, these two layers blended are kinda sad. He looks like he's smile crying now.
Oh no!
I just noticed that it's kinda sad.
He surely is the "this is fine" meme.
This is fine. Maxella Fluffyfoot said they just want to hug Silver, he's so sad. Oh aww. My goodness. I'm getting a message from my boss.
Uh-oh.
Oops. I guess I will find out. Okay, I know, I get it, okay. Yeah, that probably means I do need to go soon too, but I wanted to give Silver some more floof. Yes, we are revisiting this.
Priorities.
Yeah!
I think the priority though.
Silver, that's the wrong layer. What am I doing? Here it is. I just, on some of the other poses, I gave him some more, like, floof in the back, and so I wanted to do that for the poses that I did not do.
Ooh.
There you go. So he has front floof and back floof.
Yes.
Okay, this is Thinking Silver. Surprised Silver. I think I can do something with his floof here. It's just gonna have to be over the shoulder, though.
Why is drawing crossed arms so difficult?
I'm sorry. It is, especially because they have noodle arms and then huge hands.
Gosh.
What do I want to do with this? Maybe I want to do something completely different with this floof. New floof! Pac-Man fan 64 asked, did you guys see Sonic Mania Adventures yet?
Ooh, yes.
I did, right before the stream started. When I was doing the setup, I realized that it was out, and I was very excited. And I thought it was super adorable. I don't want to spoil anything for everyone who hasn't seen it yet, but you guys should definitely watch it. It was a lot of fun.
It is very cute.
Thought the style was a lot of fun. What am I doing? Ah! No! Oh, of course. I gave him shocked floof.
Oh my gosh.
So now he can be surprised and extra fluffy about it. It's totally in his mouth, though.
So cute.
to tilt it. He's just inhaling his own hair.
That's when you know you've reached maximum floof.
He's just...
When you're just inhaling your own chest floof.
I choked on my chest hair! Silver, you okay, dude?
I bet Shadow can't even top that.
Shadow just like...
That was my terrible Silver impression.
I would not want to see Shadow try to show Silver up in that exact competition. Oh yeah! Hum nom nom nom! Shadow, stop! You're destroying yourself!
Oh gosh.
I'm the coolest! Gosh.
Shadow, no.
Yes. Shadow, you're too tough on yourself. I feel like I just kind of messed this up. Maybe I shouldn't have messed with that part. I was just trying to curve it. I'm gonna leave that alone. KN, don't touch. Sonic is being resurrected as we speak. This is a really sad Silver. Look at this guy.
Hold on, let me look. Oh no!
It's the saddest Silver.
The sad poses always kill me.
No.
He misses his boxes.
This poor guy.
Poor guy.
Okay, well we did. Oh my gosh, Silver, put your head back on. Okay. Neutral Silver. Thinking Silver. I'm gonna give him a quick demo face since we're going to wrap it up pretty soon here, it looks like.
Yeah.
I'm gonna erase those two parts and give him a little... He's gonna, like, have his chest fur in his mouth, like...
Oh my gosh.
Like, not even on purpose, just that's where I put the floof. That was just in his mouth. I'll just have to be careful with the way I'm, drawing it in there. Here we go. There. There. That makes it a little easier to see. Okay, so... I did the neutral stance and thinking, surprised, sad. It's so funny.
They're all so cute.
By the way, guys, once the stream wraps up, you can go ahead and join SonicSong182's stream. I see he did already put the link there, so the direct link to SonicSong182's stream is already in the chat, so you guys, if you want to keep hanging out for some more live stream fun, you can head on over there and go hang out with Skull for a while, too. Oh yeah. My goodness. I got a text message from a friend that I thought was also from my boss, and so the message was very confusing. Wait a minute.
Hey, you want to go out? You want to go out to lunch later?
They're like, what?
Excuse me, boss.
Like, my goodness.
I guess that looks okay.
Yeah, that looks good. Now I just have to see if I can replicate it.
Good luck.
Oh yeah, I'm sure Skull mentioned in the chat already that there is a language and content warning on his streams. You should be aware of that. As always, my streams over here on SonicSong182 are family-friendly streams, so there's no swearing and no content or language warning, things like that. But Skull902's channel is out in the Wild West, where these things happen. So, be forewarned, if you decide to go and hang out on Skull's stream, there is, again, a language and content warning.
Oh
I just noticed Silver's sad, droopy tail. Like, I drew it and, like, I didn't even really notice it. It's just like, oh man. Sad Silvertail. I'll double these ones up. No! Go away. For this one, I can just move his head back like this, I think. Is the position we're gonna need. And I will need some back floof on this one. But I'll get to that. Alright. How much time you got, Toby?
Well, pretty much, I don't know. I guess I can go for a few more minutes, probably, I think. Yeah. Should be fine.
It's a little more.
Hopefully, this isn't keeping you too much from doing anything else that you need to do.
No, hopefully enough, I also need to do this, so it's productive either way.
That's true.
Though I guess I can't stay too long because I need to go correct some things that my boss just gave me a list. So I need to go and fix these things.
Oh boy.
So I guess not.
Is that phase 2 of Solaris playing in the background? Because I love that song.
I think so.
That song always gets me like super hyped up.
I agree. That is one of my favorites.
Yes,
this is one of the best in the tracks. Yeah.
Let's see here. Okay, so so far I've got her neutral pose, which just kind of, it actually kind of looks similar to her thinking pose, I think. Laughing pose, where she's just doing a little yeah thing. And then, whoa, no.
Oh
Okay,
boy,
nope.
that was an angry blaze.
Yep. Nope, that's not, okay, and then thinking, I believe, but her leg is just kind of doing something else. Should move her tail a little bit, actually. I'm going to redraw it doing something else. Looks like the wax had to go, so goodbye.
Bye, Wax.
Thanks for stopping by.
Good luck with your project. This is also intense music to draw to.
It's great.
It's the ending battle. We must art. I don't know.
I see Platy in the stream. Hi, Platy.
Hello, Platinum Speed. That one was my family coming in.
Oh, I didn't even hear that.
Yes, they were very discreet. So much so that I didn't understand what they said, but I will check up on them. I think as soon as you finish that blaze pose, we should probably wrap it up.
Yeah, most likely.
Because I've almost got this silver one. Here you go.
Here we go.
Oh boy, what was this music?
My goodness. Aww.
There we go. What was that? Okay, I just had his arm. There we go. I probably do need to take my time on it though. I shouldn't rush. It's just I have so little left to do to just finish this one. Almost. Aha! Yes. I will give him more fluff also, and then that should be it.
Yay!
Oh my gosh!
I don't even know what I'm trying to draw here. I was trying to draw the thinking emoji, but I don't have a reference, so I'm not gonna bother.
Oh no.
That's okay.
Okay. And I guess I will put, like, his shoulder back here. Or something. Yeah. Okay, that's good. That's good. Alright. Let's go ahead and wrap it up then.
Oh my gosh, he's so cute! He's adorable.
He is very fluffy. For some reason, Blaze doesn't look very impressed over there, though.
Oh yeah, I was
Grumpy
showing.
Blaze.
I was showing my the skeleton sketches for her annoyed and angry pose.
Oh my gosh! Now that is some Blaze rage.
She's gonna have her claws out a little bit too, because I figured, well, she's a cat. She probably has some claws, I'd imagine.
She can do what she wants. She's a
Princess.
princess.
Poke out a little bit.
Okay. Also, because Shadow is super grumpy, I'm gonna put him over here too, just to say hello. I think Elise is being a bummer over there.
Elise, no! Shadow.
He's grumpy.
He's not amused.
No, he's not, because it was a Silver stream and not a Shadow stream. It's like, what about me? I'm the coolest.
I have the better chest fluff.
Don't try to eat it, Shadow. There we go. There's some fluffy boys, and we will end on that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say goodbye on the participants list, everybody. Boy, we went like a whole extra hour today. Oh my gosh. Alright, thank you very much for joining us, everybody, today. One more time, this is KN from SonicSong182, and joining me was my artist buddy, Toby Tots. Say a quick goodbye, Toby.
Bye, everybody!
Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention when you stopped sounding like a robot, but at some point, you stopped sounding like a robot.
I noticed somebody point that out in a stream, and I was like, yay!
Oh, nice. Alright, so some quick goodbyes to Mason Winda Fairy Tale, Adam Smithson, Alice Bricks, and G, Anneli Ortiz, Anime Girl 27, Blue Magic, Boo Boo Sweets, Briseida Martinez, Carolyn Sonic, Catzilla 360, Cheesy Biscuit 05, Chrono Trinity, Cutie Cat, oh, Cutie T Cat, cause why not, Diamond Gamer YT2, Doremi's Melody, Dream Girl 87100, Elemental God Anthony J Infinity, Evelyn Foxy, FAP Warrior, Frisk the Human, Fun John, Futuristic Life 101, Giselle Cisneros, Hedgehog Fans 808, Hyper Fox Gaming YT, Iffy 739, Illumicati, Isaz Lopez, Jackie Busca, Janessa Jones, Jedi Acolyte 22, Jessica the Raccoon, Jose Padilla, Joshua Hunter, Lambo Guy 633, Less is More, Leanne Jasmine Ronquillo, Lisa Uzumaki, Lyra is Rouge the Bat, Lyrical Miracle 9608, Mario and Sonic's Adventures, Mark Navarro, Maxella Fluffyfoot, Maito Brito, Mate Aguirre, Melman 9812/Jimmel98, Meme Ruler, Memsley Mem, Michael Jensen, Miguel Perez, Molly Rice, My Stuff 789, Nefessa Ahmed, Nyla Valentine, Pac-Man Fan 64, Park Himmin, Peachy Keen 14, Phantom 7620, Piggy Games, Platinum Speed, Pony Girl, Quilava 345, Sassy BG, Scott Conlon, Shadow Raltz 32, Sherry Harden, Silver Ness, Skull 902, Soldier Ice Silver Ice 28849, there we go. Sonic Speeder 77, Stitch XD, Swiftclaw, Symphonic Labyrinth, Tails and his friends, The Bell Sings, Travis Mudd, Wyatt the Hedgehog, Yanni Martin, Zekarum 12, Zero Nova, Zora Allen, and Zori Winterston. Okay, that's everyone who showed up on my list. Uh-oh. Elise is singing some songs. I'm gonna get sued. Okay, guys, no. I better go. Bye, everybody. Elise is going to destroy us. I will take that risk for Silver, but I will not take it for Elise. Ah! Okay. Bye, everybody. Have a good rest of your Friday. Oh my goodness. Bye.